talking about English and computer science, English was a bliss. Like I didn't even had to do anything. But anyway, she does a job, and it was in the flow. Even actually, English teacher quit the job, but that didn't affect me much. I know English is an easy subject, and that's the reason it didn't affect actually. And talking about computer science, she was not so technical enough, but I would say the book S.L. Aurora, that is such a bliss. Like just by reading, you'll understand the concept. It's just in simple English. They are not complicating things, and not sure if it is S.L. Aurora or something else, but it ends with Aurora. Okay, so that book was the thing that worked out properly for me. Like even if the teacher was not technically strong, that helped me. As I told you, I began my portions early itself, like learning from the beginning itself. So I was searching for teachers in the web. So talking about physics, I got Abhishek Sausar, and I would recommend you guys, if in case you are in a situation where you can't follow your school, you should go with him. He's really a good choice if you are seeing him for both. And talking about the next subject, chemistry, at this point of time, April, I couldn't find anyone. In mathematics, I didn't had to follow anyone till that time because the teacher himself was good enough. And talking about the other two subjects, I never followed anything from the web. It was all the books. Okay, I'll talk about the books later on. But talking about the story, that's the thing. The teachers were shifting, things were happening like this. And I know the thumbnail showed you 4 teachers quit. Right now, you only saw chemistry and max quitting, and you will see other teachers quitting. I think I even told you about English ma'am quitting. So, 3 people are quitting here. The fourth person is computer science. She will also quit because she had a major, I mean, master's, but she did not have a master's in computer science. She was not particularly enough for class 12, so they change her as well. So 4 subject teachers will also change, and the respective teachers will come after that. I will talk about them in my next video. So this is how the case was. Talking about me, I just did a little bit of one shots. Like in the beginning, when you are taking with the one shots, okay, it will be like wow, the videos will be 2 hours 3 hours for each chapter, and that is a small amount actually, but that itself would be like very long actually. And another thing is that my school timings were very rigid. Like you leave the home early in the morning 7:30, and you come back to your home 6:30 7 o'clock, and you just have 2 3 hours remaining in the day. So it was kind of a difficult thing to adjust with the timing as well. I just did little bit of one shots in physics. And then chemistry, I actually didn't get a good teacher in the beginning, but I somehow did some 2 3 chapters with the teacher I got. Actually, I got better teachers after a while. I mean, after the summer, I mean, when I get into the class 12 actually. So I will let you know about those teachers in the next video, as it is in the actual class 12. And we are talking here only till the summer. And then talking about physics, chemistry, mathematics. Yeah, I told you I didn't have to. And computer science. Actually, computer science, what I did in the holiday was, even though she was quitting the job, she made sure she completed the most important chapters. So she completed file handling and working with functions, which was the most crucial chapter considering the weightage. And so as she completed, even though she didn't make it her best in explaining, I read the chapters by myself as well. So I solved the programs behind in that SL Aurora book, like whatever programs were there. I solved each and every question in those 2 chapters, which was a big plus or up in this journey. And talking about English, I did not do anything. I'll tell you about how I approached the entire thing in the next video about English. Talking about the mathematics, I told you I didn't follow anyone, but the thing is, what I completed, I actually had completed the entire NCRT for all the chapters which he had took. And I also made sure I completed RD Sharma, like entire RD Sharma questions for LPP and a little bit of vector algebra. And it makes no sense actually. LPP's questions are quite easy in the boards, but I wasted time unnecessarily with using RD Sharma itself is a big no from my side, because I don't know if the author is thinking like the student is just going to learn maths for the entire class 12. That's how the RD Sharma book was. But yeah, I wouldn't suggest you guys, if you are solely preparing only for your boards, don't go with RD Sharma. Okay, So I told you about whatever the things I have ended up by the end of class 11 regarding class 12, and I also talked about how I ended up, how the teachers ended up with all the four teachers quitting the job and stuffs, which were mostly crucial. Like I told you about the management as they are not giving salary and stuffs, and yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything in the first 4 months. So in the next video we would be talking about what was the actual class 12 story. So see you in the next video, guys.